All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. I said I was going to do one. This one is titled Detroit's Forgotten Neighborhoods by the Democratic Slave Plantation. So I said I was going to do this on the next video. I said, you know what? I am downtown. This is downtown Detroit right now. I'm leaving Midtown, and we're heading towards um, Highland Park, Michigan. So this is the island city of Detroit, and guys can basically see this is totally different from Detroit and things. I'm talking about downtown Detroit. Downtown Detroit is a beautiful city, and this is where people come to visit. But like any place you go, you're gonna have a bad side of town and things. So other than that, it's starting to become more urban here. We're going to show you some urban prairies as well and things. So the street that I'm on right now is Woodward Avenue. So this area is predominantly a black neighborhood that you guys can see. And let me see here, what else? You see a lot of churches, cathedral style Catholic churches and things like that. One on the right is St. Matthew's, St. Joseph Church. Let me see here. There was an old bank on my left. But let me see here. Looking at it right now. All right. What else that we see here? All right. Looking at it. It's going to be another beautiful, beautiful church and things. And it's going to be on my right. So we're going to go into Highland Park. And I want to show you guys um, how the Democratic. This is predominantly who black folks voted for. And you guys are gonna see it live because I'm gonna show it to you live, right? I'm gonna show this to you live, so therefore you can see for yourself what it is. And many of these neighborhoods follow suit, just like Detroit. And I said I was gonna show you guys. Over to the right, there's you see the Catholic looking church right here? They got beautiful churches though. Some of them are just in bad neighborhoods, but this church, I believe, is still active. This parish church, it's a what is it? The cathedral. Yeah, this is actually blessed Sacred Heart that we just passed right now. So this is Highland Park. We're going into Highland Park, Michigan right now. So we're going to talk about it. This is what this is when it said that black folks vote for their destruction under the Democratic Party or whatever. So we're going down through there. Do I play Fortnite? No, no, Gigi, I don't play Fortnite. Hello, Veronica Vasquez. Yeah, I don't play Fortnite. I know people do, but I don't have the time to play video games. I ain't played video games in a long time. Used to though, but no, I don't play those type of. But I know about Fortnite. I just never played. Hmm. All right, we have here Ibrahim. Ibrahim, hello, I'm from Bali, Indonesia. Yeah, nice to meet you too, sir. Nice to meet you too. I heard a lot about Indonesia, man. I definitely know where that is, that's for sure. Charlie Jordan, starting off by saying hello. Hello, Charlie Jordan. How you doing? Yep. Mm-hmm. The crystal one. Okay. Hi. How are you? Yep. Yeah. So you guys are basically seeing. Yeah, this is okay, Charlie Jordan. Yeah, you're from England. Oh, that's what's up, man. Oh yeah, that's good, man. I never been there. I never been in the UK, man. I understand that you guys are having a lot of problems over there, man. A lot of problems in the UK. I heard, man. I heard. Just hang in there, though. Yeah, because some of these areas. I don't know. I never been to England, but I'll say this, like South London and all that. Yeah, over here, you can you're seeing it for yourself. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But this is what they voted for. Look at this stuff. I'm gonna show you guys the real urban cities and stuff. Yeah, Charlie, you already know what's going on. You can kind of see over here to my right. Look at this over here. This used to be. Look at this. You can see over here. Now, this used to be. You see where the storefronts and all that. This is all gone now. In fact, let's go over here. I'm going to drive through here. Look at this. I'm going to show you guys. Look at this here. I'm doing fine, sir. Thank you. I'm doing really good. In some of these areas, due to gentrification, they have come in here and bought up a lot of these houses and property of a song and a dollar. You see the Walt signs over there, Harris and Waltz over to my left and things like that. But at one time, these were very, very beautiful neighborhoods. All right. Hello, Veronica. Yeah, these were very beautiful neighborhoods. Matt, how you doing, sir? All right. Yeah. The Leland House, 1988. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see some of the people may know or been here in Detroit and know these areas. This is John R. here. Now, this right here is not as bad as some other areas, but again, you can basically look and see, show you how people, how these houses and how stuff has been blighted off and stuff like that. So, let me see. This is John R. right here. There was the famous riots. Veronica, I've been doing pretty good. How about yourself? How old am I? I'm actually 56 years old. I'll be 57 next year in April, but yeah, I'm 56 years old. I'm a Generation Xer, you know? Oh, yeah. hmm I don't look it, though. I don't look it. That's the main thing, not looking it. It's just called clean living. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cross. I'm gonna drive over this overpass, and that way I can just let y'all see. Because I want to show you guys this what's going on here. Oh yeah, by the way, I believe this is the old let's take a look at it here. Straight ahead. Now this is actually Highland Park, Michigan here. This is Highland Park. Just want to show you guys. Because this is all look at this here. Yeah. Highland Park Industrial Center. This is it right here. And actually, this center is still, this is where the old Model T in this area, the old Ford Model T plant in Highland Park used to be. What we have down here. Guess what? Guess what? Yeah, guess what? Okay, Charlie, so what's going on, man? Yeah, you say, guess what? Yeah, what's going on? Talk to me. No, this is not the Packard plant, but I've been over by the Packard plant. Yeah, hey, Charlie, it doesn't matter if you're gay, you're straight, heterosexual. That shouldn't matter, man. I mean, I'm not gay, but it doesn't matter though, basically what you are. I'm just kind of showing people Detroit. I said I was gonna do it. And you can see that this plant to the left is stretched from like miles. All back here behind here used to be like at the height back in the turn of the century in the 50, 40, 50s and 60s. It was booming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Trump 2024. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was booming. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. So, a lot of our industrial steel plants and so forth, some of these distribution centers are still here for the most part of it. But you can basically see, and I'm gonna get back over to the actual neighborhoods because I want to show you guys the actual neighborhoods and stuff. Because again, this is who they've been voting for. They've been voting for their destruction. Yeah, bring back manufacturing. I know, Matt, right? And this is what Trump is going to do. He said he's going to bring back manufacturing. And looking at it right now, I mean, look at this, man. All this went to China, man. All this went to China. China got a lot. these American, I mean, they were over here like producing like pretty much 24 hours nonstop. But I just wanted to show you guys, this was an old man. Woo, man, wait till I show you guys this. Look at this, man. I'm gonna show you guys. Let's go and turn down the street. This old tire center closed down. This is an old tire center that closed down. Look to my left, and you'll see. Look at this house here. This and somebody actually lives here. See to the left, they got Harrison Watts on the front sign over here to the right. This is what they're voting for. This is what you think that the Democratic Party come down here and will see them. Trump is the only one that's going to change things around. Yeah, Firestone. Yeah, Trump is going to be. Look at this. Look at this here. Over to my right. Look at this urban prairie here. These used to be like neighborhoods, man. And this left and to the right. This is an urban prairie. Look at this here. There used to be houses over here. Look at this stuff. Look at what I'm gonna show you right now. Look at this. And I'm not laughing at them. But look, this is who they're voting for. Over to my right. Look at these houses. Firebomb. Look at this. Look at this though, right here. Left and the right. You guys can see the houses over here. This here is in Highland Park, Detroit. One of the worst neighborhoods. Look at the guy walking in front. We see this every day, all day, Look at this. Look, 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 look. See? Look, look. I'm not joking. Look at this. See? Look at this. I'm not making this stuff up. This is our remnants of who we voted for. It's sad, though. Yeah, we used to make everything. What did Matt say? We used to make everything. It's sad what's happening. It's true, though, Matt. We were the top leading manufacturer, man, in America. And it's so sad, though, because nobody has to live like this. Nobody has to live like this, though, man. Look at this. Over to my left. Look at this. Lots missing, gone. Look at this bricks. Over to the right. Got a cat over here. Look at the cat. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Over to the right. This is how people living. It's sad, bro. Look at this, man. Y'all look at this, man. And a lot of them are still voting for, look at this guy, Harrison Waltz. Look at this. And see, the thing about it, the so-called black community, man, is so far gone. They can't wrap their head around to see that something major is wrong when you really think about it. Because look at this. And soon, if we ain't careful, middle America will be living like this. It's on its way. Yeah, Detroit is beautiful, right? And, in some parts, it is. It's beautiful. But I just wanted to show you guys, man, if you've never been here, this is away from downtown Detroit and Midtown, where it's all beautiful and nice and stuff like that. And I used to live in Highland Park. I grew up in Detroit. I grew up in the hood. And you guys are kind of seeing this is the hood. And there's some places, man, sparse housing, just urban prairie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what you say, Matt? Detroit, it's a beautiful manufacturing hub of the world. We got sold out. Yeah, by politicians. The Uniparty, and I got to make sure I throw that in there because before Trump, it was actually the Democrats and the Republican rhinos that sold the Democratic Party out. And this is why they get a bad rap and a bad name, too. When they got in power, they ignored America as well. And this is why, they were ran out by who? You already know, the MAGA movement ran them out. They ran them behind right on out of there. Yeah, let's go over here. Okay, I want you guys to see some more. Because I'm just driving through. This is still Highland Park. This ain't where you want to be, especially at night. You don't want to be here. This ain't what you want. I'm just gonna let you know right now. Some parts over here is not where you want, we're gonna go down Hamilton Street too. At night, daytime, this is places where you don't want to stop through the stop signs and stop lights, especially at night. You keep moving, keep going. And I have dropped people off as an Uber driver in these neighborhoods. I really have. I'm doing the Nick Johnson for you guys, so therefore you guys know what it is. Look at this here. Yep, straight ahead is the Fisher Building and things, which is our uptown over there on Grand Boulevard. That's why that building you see by yonder, that's the Fisher Building. This is where all the money and stuff is in those areas. Around here, you don't see that around here like that. I'm gonna go further down here. This is still Highland Park, which is an island city of Detroit. Let me see what you say, guys. Work at the factory, wife stay at home. They took vacation twice a year. Man could own a home. It's so true though, Matt. We used to have, what is it? Being able off of a fair wage to be able to live off of a fair wage and have a great living. Let me see. Is it different people from the chains? They revere what's that? Volunteer? Is that I can't read my glasses though. I just say this though, man. It's gonna be very difficult because uh, once again, you have people over here that are let me see here. People, you gotta keep in mind the black community is a lot like they're very very cultish, and again, never, and if it's in corruption and chaos, this is what they worship. All right, there we go. Yeah, for some reason, I'm having a little bit of my signal issue. This is an Uber driver that just drove by. I see that guy at the airport too. I don't know him, but we see each other. Yeah, so look at this here. Oh man, let me go down this street here. I want you guys to see. I can do a little bit of illegal things like illegal U-turns and all this stuff. Who gonna come? Look at this. Look at this, guys. Left to the right. Look at this. This is very sad, man. This is who they voted for. The Uniparty. This is basically what it is, man. You think they care about this? This is soon could be America if we're not careful. This woman get in here, this is going to be America. And I want to show you guys first and foremost right now. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at this right here. You guys are seeing it. Look at the boarded up house here to the right. Look at this. This is very sad. And it gets much worse than this, believe it or not. Look at this here, man. Look at this. You have old party stores. Look at this party store right here. Look at this. Used to be a TV shop. Gone. Gone. Let's show you some more neighborhoods here. There's a church over here. You guys are seeing it for real, live. Look at this. This is bad policy, ladies and gentlemen. This is where all the money, look at this. The money is not coming back here in America. Look at to the right, left of me, and look at to the right. These are people live here. You look like they're abandoned, but people live here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these houses. Some of them are abandoned. This ain't where you want to be. This is not what you want. You don't want this around here. We don't want America to be this way. Unfortunately, it is. And I said I was going to do this video to show you and things like that. I'm doing a Nick Johnson. Shout out to Nick Johnson, man. Y'all should check out his channel. He's been doing this far longer than me, man. He does a great job with it. And he drives to worst neighborhoods all across the country. hmm Look at this here, man. You guys are seeing this stuff. Yeah. This is very, very. It's really disheartening, man. It really is. Look at this. Look at this. Let me see what you say, man. He says, we can fix this quickly. God bless you. Thank you. Yeah, we can fix it because we, the people, have spoken once again. As I mentioned before, we are the people. We are the people. We are the government. I'm just kind of showing you guys this ain't doom and gloom, though, by the way, because when Trump comes around here, and like I said, it's going to be prosperity for everybody. But the blacks have been forgotten so long, they don't really believe that anybody, especially a white man, they don't believe in anybody that's going to come in here and do anything. But they still love Obama for some of them, you know. But that's what I say. It's just empty promises. But we know what Trump and what he did when his first 4 years, when he was in office, 2016. He did a lot. If he would have been able to, if he wouldn't have been cheated and disrupted, he would have been able to do a lot further. Look at this. This is 14th Street. Look at this. And you can basically see these neighborhoods. See how they are. Look at this here. This ain't what you want. Nobody don't want this. Nobody should have to live like this. We live over here is living like a third world, but they do nothing. Not very little, nothing. Especially the Democrats. And the reason why I'm banging on them more, because they are the ones that's promising blacks. Look at this hero sign over to my left. They've been promising blacks for a very long time that, they're the party for the poor and for the middle class. Does it look like they're for the poor and the middle class? We can go through, because I go through every neighborhood in Michigan and in the bad neighborhoods, the black sector. This is how they're living. Look at this, blighted out. Look at this, urban prairies. Look at all this urban prairies here. It's all urban prairie stuff. Look at this. These used to be neighborhoods, ladies and gentlemen. To the right of me, used to be neighborhoods. There used to be houses over here. No more. No more. Look at this. I said I was going to do this because this is the thing, though. With Trump and what he offering, I'm going to go with Trump anytime, any day of the week. Because we need someone that's going to shut these borders down, right? And then not only that, we need someone that's going to shut these borders down, but he's going to do a mass deportation that the United States and the world have never seen before. Drill, baby, drill is another thing. He's going to kill the new Green Deal. But I just want you guys to really see, look at this. These, what used to be prosperous Highland Park, ladies and gentlemen, those neighborhoods I showed you in the 60s, 50s, they were man, this was a very beautiful neighborhood, no doubt. Thurgood Marshall, what's that, elementary school here to my right, you know. If I roll down MLK, Martin Luther King Boulevard, it's going to be some violence, though, as Chris Rock would say. And we know that Martin Luther King was for peace. Go down over here as well. I just want to let you guys see, and you guys have already seen, I'm showing it to you live, on a live feed right now. This is exactly what it is. They got an elementary school over here in this neighborhood, even though it's fenced off. But, I mean, people shouldn't have to live like this. This is not a place where you want to have your children. You don't want your children in neighborhoods like this, right? Because it's not safe. Look at this. Over to the right. Once again, look at this. Over to the right. And I just really want to let you guys know, man, that, and I know it may not be a popular, a great topic of discussion today. I used to go to this church a long time ago. Shalom, over to my right. This neighborhood right here, I know it very well. That was the original church of the Winans, by the way. The Winans is a gospel family out of Detroit. And Shalom Temple, it used to be called Shalom Temple. They still kept the name Shalom, but that was the church that I used to belong to over there. This is Midland Street right here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said before, this is Detroit, Highland Park. You know what I'm saying? You guys are basically seeing it. And you know, when you're used to growing up like this, you don't really think of it very much as the hood. I didn't realize that I was living in the hood until I until we my mother used to shop out in the suburbs to get better produce, and I started noticing the houses as a child. I started noticing the houses was looking good, the neighborhoods was nice, it was safe, it was clean versus what it is now. But like I said, Trump is going to bring this around because we don't need Kamala Harris, ladies and gentlemen. She's not going to promise black folks as well as America what she claims she's going to promise. She's not going to do it because I already showed you for some of you guys that been in this room, you know what I'm saying, that been in the room and was able to see these neighborhoods and stuff like that. These are from failed policies that they implemented. This is why, look at it. And this is basically where America is going if we're not careful. But right now, Trump is a shoe in to win, and he's going to be able to change these things around because the majority of this country have already chosen who their president is going to be. And that's Donald J. Trump, 2024. God bless America. Because that's exactly what it is. God bless him in America because we need leadership. We need strong leadership, and we need somebody that not gonna lie to the people and shuck and jive and bow down and cow down and bow down to the powers to be. We done had enough presidents and enough politicians that have done that type of stuff. But I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I just wanted to show you in regards to some of these neighborhoods. And I know it's depressing. Anybody wants to look at a neighborhood in the hood. Look at this house right here. And right on the front, it has Kamala Harris. Look at this stuff. Right here. Harris and Waltz. Look at this. Look at this. These, I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're voting for their destruction. They're voting for their destruction. They know not what they do. They really don't. Because the so called black community is led by a bunch of black women, which is a matriarch society. And when that happens, your community have already fallen. Ours already fallen a long time ago. Now, who can bring it back? Trump can. It's not all doom and gloom because Trump is about prosperity. I'm just basically showing you guys, man. And I appreciate the likes though too. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support and things. I said I got a little time to be able to show you guys because I've been out here working and I've been doing pretty good as an Uber driver and things. But you guys are seeing there's another Kamala Harris. You know the signs and stuff like that. This is the type of stuff here that not too many people get a chance to see outside of the community, though. Does it look prosperous? This is one of the main reasons why a lot of blacks and stuff like that have especially over here in Detroit, they wear a scowl on their face, man. They're not happy about the conditions that they're in. They're gonna say is that the white man put them in this position. It's really the policies that correction. It's the policies that put them in the position. We even had a black president. We had black mayors. So they didn't have white and black that they were forgotten. These neighborhoods across the United States are what we call forgotten neighborhoods that the Democratic Party have turned their back on a long time ago. They really have. The only thing that they want from the Democratic Party is what? All they want is what? They just want the vote. Because once they get the vote, it's going back to the business as usual. That's exactly what it is. All this is Detroit here right now. But it goes back to the business as usual. They don't give a damn. They don't care about their voters. It's obvious. They don't give a damn about anybody. But they what they do is that they keep using their emotions and insecurity and racism. They keep using these type of things to keep people in fear, control, and in check. This is again, this is why nothing ever gets done. This is all corruption. Every mayor, every black mayor too that been in these cities have policies are still the same. It's still the same. It's business as usual. But they most blacks vote on popularity. Most blacks vote on not policy but personalities. This is why. Look at it. You could tell because look at the neighborhoods. You could put this. You couldn't sell this to anybody else. They would not go for it. They would just move and go somewhere else and build there. But tell me why they're putting up with it because they don't because they have this. It's another thing about accountability and responsibility that the Democratic Party have not pushed on them, but they told them that they were a victim and that they were victims of racism. We already know that every time the Democrats talk about race, they talk about being a victim. They keep the black community and many communities, Latino, brown communities, and so forth. They keep them under control by telling them that they are a victim. See, this is why nothing. This is another reason why nothing ever gets done. And it's sad that people got to live like this, but they do. And I just wanted to share and show this to you guys. And I know it's not the most popular thing, though. It gets depressing after a point. You got, look at this. This used to be an old fire station over here to my right. You think this fire station is not, it's not even operative no more. At least I don't think it is. Let me check. It looks all boarded up, though. You would figure that it would have to be. But we already know they told us it's abandoned. It's not even there no more. So if they get a fire in this neighborhood, do you think that the the fire truck and all that's coming through here? No, not at all. It's not coming through here, man. I just wanted to share this with you guys, man, and things. But it's really sad, really, really sad. And this is Detroit. This is Detroit right here, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what we call the east side of Detroit because this is on the south side of Woodward. And back on the other way, it's considered the west side. I grew up on the west side. And I'm just want to show you guys this type of stuff. Am I proud showing you guys this? Absolutely not. You saw the urban prairies. You saw the abandoned. I never been in the UK before, but I don't, I've been out in LA, I've been out in other places, Arizona, but it ain't never been blighted off like this. Look at this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I want you guys to really know. Look at to my left and look at to my right. Old buildings and stuff. Right in front of us used to be Sears back in the days. Sears and Woolbuck. Sears. This used to be Sears here, man. It's been gone. Sears used to be here. My mother used to take us to this used to be Sears, right in front of us. Look at this here. Look at this here. All right, looking at this here, and I'm about to get going here. But I just want you guys to really see, man. And I'm gonna do other neighborhoods. We're gonna go in more in depth, but this is their policies, man. This is their policies. The Uniparty, Rhino Republicans, Democrats before Trump. This is exactly what it is. Corruption in the highest. Talking all that money went to Ukraine. All this money. and foreigners that come over in this country. Look at all the foreigners getting set aside programs of what we should be getting. They're getting all this type of stuff. We're getting nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely nothing. We're not getting anything. And then they vote for them. It's going to be business as usual. As I said earlier on the other live, y'all saw her plane, the Air Force Two. It's here. It's still here. She's over here speaking somewhere in the black church somewhere, telling lies once again. How she gonna do this and that, and how black folks supposed to be able to galvanize and get together. We never benefited from none, Democratic Party especially. We never benefited at all. It taught blacks how to be a slave, and it also taught them how to be a victim, lack of accountability and responsibility. This is what you get. This is what you get. Yeah, they keep voting against their own best interests. Exactly. By voting for a candidate whose purpose or support policies or legislature, which, if implemented, will conflict or inherit it with their own benefits. And you're exactly right there, 100% right, Mike. This is exactly what it is. This is, and they don't see it. They think that everybody else in the United States is the problem. They don't see themselves as the problem, right? And I'm kind of focusing on this group because I know whites are not allowed to say it. They call y'all racist. Now I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You guys, I'm black and I can say it, right? But they would call me a sellout and an Uncle Tom when I say it, Sambo when I say it. But it's the truth, and I don't mind that, man, because that don't hurt me or whatever like that. And things. You guys, it'd be a little rough if you're non-black. You know, and this shouldn't be an issue. We supposed to be able to call this out because we're all Americans. Trying to explain to black folk, you don't have to live like this if you rethink your thinking of who you're voting for. Because, as you said, they're voting against their own best interests. Yeah, exactly. This is generational poverty that you guys are seeing right now in this neighborhood. Generational poverty, generational despair. This is what happened with the Welfare Act of 1965, implemented by Lyndon B. Johnson, which was called we already know, it's supposed to be the Great Society, right? This is where we are right now. It is right now, though, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe that America is going to be great again because we got somebody like Trump that cares about America and cares about its citizens. And we have to start using that term again, citizens. Do you realize that the politicians don't even consider us citizens no more? Because they have taken Lyndon B. Johnson was a human. Exactly. He was a known racist. He hated blacks. He hated, he hated us. Big time. Big time. Yeah, he really did. But this is what it is though. And it's good to see younger blacks that are waking up and they're patting, and other blacks too. There's blacks that are waking up, and some black women too. That's why if they wasn't waking up, Kamala wouldn't be here. She's only here because she needs the black vote. And she won't get it because it's too late. Even the blacks said, man, enough of that. The brother said enough of that, and I'm one of them. I'm one of the brothers. I never voted for her. She would never get my vote because this is the thing about it. Look at the neighborhoods. Look at the crime, violence, drugs, disparity, and this is soon that spread across the United States. We are being replaced by the foreigners, by the illegals that are coming into this country, and they're already getting set asides, already getting programs, getting put up in nice, beautiful Ritz Carlton and these other type of hotels. You know, The people that own the hotels, they making money hand over fist as well. All they care about is the money. They don't care about America. All they care about is the money. And that's why we need to boycott those expensive hotels. We don't shop. We don't stay in them anyway. What we benefit from it? You in Baltimore? Yeah, man. I got a cousin in Maryland, Baltimore. Yeah, you guys are like Detroit, man. I've been to St. Louis, same thing, man. Milwaukee, same thing, man. I can just say it just mirrors because these 10 major cities across the United States, it's echoing the same story that I'm telling right now. It's the same thing, man. Poverty, despair, but they get the black vote every 4 years. Crime, violence. She's in some type of press. Kamala, the chameleon Conrad Harris, is in some prestigious church here in Detroit right now. You think she think has she ever came down in here and let alone cared about the average people here in Detroit? Worked at a soup kitchen, got to know the people? No, no, not at all. And this is where I grew. I grew up in Detroit, you know? So this is the thing though. They created this. Democrats single-handedly created segregation. This is exactly what it is. And she was her family, her great grandfather, one of them was a slave holder and the owner. He was very brutal in Jamaica. Now I'm gonna tell you this, guys. There's a little hope here. To my left, it's called the Detroit People's Co-op Market. This is the one of the first black. Here it is, right here to my left. It's called Detroit's People Co-op Food Co-op. Over here to the left. This is the first in the neighborhood supermarket that was put together by the black community for the black community because they decided to do something for themselves, and I applaud that. And that right there is a beacon of hope that Detroit can also do it in these inner cities. They have to be the ones that's going to change it around. But when Trump gets in here, bring manufacturing back, a lot of people better go back to work and they're going to have good jobs again, just like they were back then, where they could be able to make a living and take care of a family and own a home. They can take advantage of this, what we call the American dream, and blacks have been lost and forgotten. They don't even think about the American dream. But when Trump get in there, they will see that they will have a piece of the American dream. Let me see here. What you say right here, Joe? Uh, okay, same shit with the what's it will happen to the next immigrants. Absolutely, that's exactly correct. Because all they doing is using their butt too. That's all it is. That's all. It's just a Trojan horse. They used the black community a long time ago to get their vote. They told Martin Luther King, "We need that black vote. We need that black vote." Here it is. Here it is. Got not only they got the black vote, but they don't do anything though, right? They are the ones that's flooding these inner cities with drugs. These are the same ones that was over the FBI with bringing in these illegal guns, dropping them off. There was always urban legend stories, and they ain't even urban legend. It's the truth. They used to find crates and break them open, find assault rifles and everything. This is how these gangs got a hold of these type of high caliber rifles and Uzis, and that's how they rap about what they talk about. They know damn well how do you get them type of military grade guns and everything, this SKS and AKA 47s, and how you get this type of stuff? You don't get that stuff. You get that stuff when somebody have dropped them off. And I always heard this in these urban cities because it's called urban renewal, and that's what they were doing. Just like the movie called The Purge. But this is what they were doing. This is the policies that you guys are seeing. Now we're going towards downtown Detroit. Look at it right now. This is Midtown. You guys see how it is now? Love from India, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ashay. Yeah, Ashay. Yeah. Immigrants pay taxes but will never collect Social Security. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. If we get Trump in there, man, all of this will go away. We wouldn't have to worry about no taxes. And Trump is going in there, whether they like it or not. Manufacturing jobs are going to come back. They're going to get rid of the illegals and stuff because MS-13 gangs and so forth. These are some of the most dangerous gangs in the world that are here in America. And unless if they're stopped, it's going to wreak more havoc because you're going to start seeing more sanctuary cities that's going to be popping up and things like that. So I said I wanted to show you guys. Now you can see where this is an area now. Look at it. Everybody got sense. Look at the buildings are nice, well manicured and kept up. Yeah, Ashay Kumar. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm over here. I'm from Detroit, man. I've been here ever since I was 3 years old. I am from Detroit. And see, even if we were to take this thing globally, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a story to tell, man. And Kumar, you need to tell your story in your country as well. Everybody got a story to tell. This ain't living, man. You know what I'm saying? We are over here with over 50% inflation, and that's why we are doing something about it now by voting for Trump. We already exercise our voting power to put somebody that know what they're doing in office. He already had. If it wouldn't have been for them implementing COVID, Trump would have been real. He was great anyway. Trump did everything he needed to do. He did everything he needed to do and more. Yep. He's gonna say no more sanctuary cities because what's the purpose of having a sanctuary city? So they can run buck wild and do whatever they want to do, causing chaos. Is how they always been doing in these other cities. You know, so I mean, you guys were able to see a little bit of Highland Park and things like that. Yeah, all for the American dollar. Holler for the American dollar. This is what they're doing. Americans out wholesale. We don't even have uh, before Trump. We never had anybody in the Union Party that had the balls, let alone cared about America. They were trying to save their own neck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in agreement with a lot of the Democrats about the Republicans against Trump, but not when it come down to MAGA. We chased out those rhino Republicans. They're not running it. Mitch McConnell and those dudes, Kevin McCarthy and all these people, they're not running nothing. They're not running nothing. We ain't adhering to what they got to say. They're no threat at this point. They've been neutralized. That's what I'm saying. Those groups have all been what? Neutralized. So yeah, so they can miss me with all that other stuff, man. We are not cowing down and bowing down to any of these old remnant, old relics that's not even in power anymore. But that's what I'm saying. The Democrats still believe for some reason that they want to put Trump in that same category, and it's not the case. Because everybody wins. It ain't gonna be just, and that's what the blacks and brown they think like. And I say the brown really have stepped up. You guys up because you guys, your women align with you guys. You guys are not dealing with a power struggle between men and women. It's not you guys. You know one thing about it. A lot of a lot of y'all women support the men more so than my community. A lot of them don't support our community because it's very cultish. This has been a problem that's been going on for so long that I can't even. I just lose track of. I don't even know how long it's been almost anymore. I want to say since 65, 19 with Lyndon B. Johnson. You know, yeah. Do I speak Hindi? No, but we have a large Indian population here in Detroit. It's in Farmington Hills as well. There's a lot of people from India here. Yeah, from India and things like that. India, we got people, and these people are. I talk to a lot of people from India themselves that are American citizens that went through the right pathway of citizenship for the most part of it. So they have their neighborhoods. They have their families. You ain't hearing nothing negative about, and they pay taxes, contributing to the society. Everybody that's a citizen that's working is contributing to the society the way it's supposed to be. You know, I don't have anything with that because, like I said, it ain't about black, brown, yellow, whatever the case may be. It's about being American. As long as you over here with the right pathway of citizenship, you got your visa. Okay, that's great. There you go. You know what I'm saying? You come over on a visitor's visa, go through the right channels, the right pathway of citizenship. Everybody ain't gonna have no problems with that at all, though. Nobody's gonna have no problems. Americans don't have problems with people when they do it right. The problem right now is that since they allow illegals over here and they haven't been vetted, they're creating great havoc, which is murdering these little girls. You know what I'm saying? Lake and Riley and the rest of them, they're over here murdering and killing these girls, man. hmm That's the thing about it. So yeah, so that's the thing about that, man. I'm just over here just kind of showing you guys this is midtown once again, and things like that. I'm trying to find some parking because I got to do a photo shoot for a friend of mine, and I'm trying to find some parking here. And I'm gonna go into these other dangerous neighborhoods, man. I'm going to these dangerous neighborhoods for you guys to show you guys. This is old Democratic Party policies, I should say, that have effed over the so-called black community. That's why you always hear me call it the so-called. It's not a community anymore. Community is not a woman and children. It's a man, woman, and child. That is your community. If you can't build in your community and build businesses and so forth to be able to flourish like everybody else, then it's not a community. It's not a community. And they're under the falsehood. They absolutely think that they have a community and they don't. It's a hood. It went from a neighborhood to a hood. And since it's a hood, you got chaos, corruption, disparity, and so forth. Trump is going in there, and we voted for Trump. Trump has beat Kamala on every level. She's been a low achiever, actually a no achiever. She haven't achieved anything. If it wasn't for Willie Brown, she would not be in the position that she's in right now, down on her hands and knees. If it wasn't for that, she would not be an attorney. She would not be a district attorney. Where's your Trump? Where's everybody's Trump? Where you think he is? I think he's in Pennsylvania. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think he is. Trump is I think he's in Pennsylvania. Yeah, where's your Trump? Yeah, I think he's in Pennsylvania though. I think. He's somewhere speaking though, because he did a live earlier. I'm trying to think where he was. So I think it's Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Trump, yeah, I have no problems with his policies. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live, ladies and gentlemen. I think I found me a parking spot. I'm gonna park and yeah, we're gonna do it again though, man. We're gonna do it again. I appreciate y'all for, stopping by and things you know, and like I said, we're going all the way with Trump to the White House, man. Got 2 days until Trump is elected and things. So stay positive, stay strong, and we are going to make America great again. Peace.